Okay, people. Hey now. So, my significant other on Thanksgiving morning presented me with this lovely little flat brown box and said, Merry Christmas. And I said, but it's not Christmas yet. He said, well, I kind of have to give you this, something you've wanted. And I'm thinking, oh, fitness ring. And I was correct. So in the realm of fitness rings, you can buy RingConn, which has been out for a year or two, has very good reviews. You can buy an Oura ring, which has been out for longer, has excellent reviews. But the downfall or drawback to Oura is that they do charge you, I think it's $5.99 or $6.99 a month. And, if you know, I'm not cheap. I don't want to pay $6 a month for anything. So Ken presented me with this wonderful box with the wonderful, sizing kit in it. And so this is what you get. So it's a nice black box. You lift the lid. Inside the lid is this nice little envelope sort of packet. And it says RingConn. And there's the little logo. Flip it open. And it says, choose your size and color. Choose a size that is comfortable to wear. Wait for at least 1 day to assess the right size. By the way, it took me like 6 days. Refer to the card to choose the color ring you want. So I like gold, but I don't wear gold jewelry. So gold is out of the question. Midnight black, I feel, is more like a men's color. So it's called Moonlit Silver. And I like it. It's like a silver, but you can tell it's kind of matte finishy. I'm going with the Moonlit. The silver was the easiest decision. It was the size that killed me. Then once you get that information, you just scan that and boom, you're there. So it comes with this, and then it comes with these lovely rings, which, by the way, I've had this thing now for over a week, 10 days. These rings were so difficult to get out, and I was afraid to damage them, which is insane because these are just pieces of plastic. So get the end of a spoon, a bottle opener, it doesn't matter, just pop it out with something. So I know the first decision was what hand. So people are saying, I asked most of my friends, you wear an Oura ring, where do you wear it? Non-dominant hand. So I'm like, that makes sense because I happen to be right-handed. So if I have this thing on my right hand, I am going to be, it could log more fitness than I'm actually doing. So it's going to log more movement because the right hand of mine is what's constantly reaching for, it's the right hand of mine is what's filming my film at the moment too. So anyway, I wear an 8 on this finger. I use a 9 on these two for jewelry. So I did take the 9 out first. I'm like, well, I'm probably going to wear it here, to be honest with you. So I took the 9 out. And these are much smaller than regular rings. I wear, real jewelry. This finger is an 8. I can't get this 8 on that finger. So this is a 9 that I would normally wear here. Cannot get that on my fingers. So the rings in the kit are made like this. So it's a round ring. It's the right thickness. Everything about this is the right feel and size of the ring that you're going to get. And the size is on the top, so there's a 9, not a 6. And it has a slight indent in the top. If you look, you can just barely see the fact that it kind of goes side to side. It's not flat. So this is the top. And what's opposite from the top are the two little bumps. And when you have your ring and you're wearing your real ring, those are going to be those are going to be the sensors that are picking up, your temperature and your respiration and all this great stuff that they record. All the data that they collect is basically through those sensors. So they say these sensors, when you're wearing your ring, have to come in contact with the underside of your palm. So they got to hit, somewhere along here. And if you choose a ring that's too big, when it's on your finger, it's going to spin around. So then you're not really getting an accurate body temperature. You're not getting an accurate read because the sensors are not in the right place. So 9 was too small. I put it back. I pulled out 10 and I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking, I asked my friend Susie, she's a genius. And I always say that, what would Susie do? So then I ask her, I go, Susie, where do you wear she has an Oura, but she has it from a couple of years ago, so she doesn't pay the monthly fee. So I said, where do you wear it? She said, my non-dominant hand, which is on my left, index finger. So I go, you know what? Susie's always right. If you ever want to know something, just ask her. So I go, that's probably where I'm going to want to wear mine. So I put it on my finger like this, and it's good, but I have to say that sometimes, and these fingers are normally a 9. When this 10 is on, I'm like, it's too tight. And it starts to freak me out, and I get a little panicky, and then I try to pull it off, and I can't pull it off. So I tried the 11, but the problem with the 11 is it floats too much. So yes, it fits on my finger, great, but it won't stay down. It'll move. I'll find it like this the next day, and then the sensors are up above. It's just too big. So the 11 for sure, I ruled out. And then I thought, I think it's the 10. And I find that the 10 I can wear on this finger or this one. So I'm like, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the 10. And I asked my friend if Oura has a thing like a Fitbit. When you go to your settings, your Fitbit asks, where are you wearing this, right or left? And is that your dominant hand? And I'm like, does the Ring do that? Do they want to know? She said no, that it just, here's your Ring, sync it, download the app and have at it. So 10 is what it is, and silver is what it is, and I think I'm going to be happy with that. I had always wanted the Oura Ring, but like a year after I thought, oh, you know what, I want that. They started the monthly subscription. I'm just not willing to do that. So the RingConn is available now. You can order it and get it now. The other fitness ring is called Muse, and it's a beautiful, very striking looking ring. It has like either a black band with like a white insert, or silver with a white, or silver with black, or white with black. It's got all these great combinations. However, it's not available yet. Like they're saying, give us your money, order it, and you'll get it in January. Well, it's supposed to launch in January. And I'm like, I'm just not really happy with being the first person to spend $200 or $300 on a fitness band that has no track record. So as much as I wanted to buy the Muse, it just didn't make sense. So this is the sizing kit. There is a little note somewhere that says share it with a friend, and they'll give you, know yourself better. Made in China, like everything. RingConn. So that's it.